All right, students. So let's do this question. This question is graphical question. Very interesting question because of the nature of the graph. So read the question first. I will just take you through the question. So this is the graph which is given to you. It's a velocity square versus distance graph, right? The values are given. It's a straight line graph with a negative slope. If you read the question very carefully, there is no mention of the fact that whether the motion is uniform, non-uniform, nothing is mentioned, right? And you can see that, and it's only given that y-axis is v square, and this is in kilometers, right? Which is x-axis. I hope you have read the question. We are supposed to find the acceleration of this body. Okay, since I think the answers are given to be fixed, it seems to me it's a uniformly accelerated motion, right? Because you can only have fixed acceleration in uniformly accelerated motion. But let's see. Not mentioned anywhere. That was one of the dilemmas I had, right? So let's think through. Okay, if I just purely look into the graph, right, and try to use this concept that y is equal to mx plus c, right? This is always the case. Y is equal to mx plus c. And y is equal to mx plus c is a graph of a straight line. And let's see, y is v square here. So I can also write it as y minus y1 upon x minus x1 is equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Which reminds me that for you to be able to solve certain questions, your knowledge of maths should be very good, right? So for example, here I'm using the concept of slope of a line. So if you want to understand how to calculate slope of the line, using multiple techniques, please go to my playlist, which is vectors for physics and maths for physics. You will find the models which are required in physics, the mathematical models that will help you solve certain questions like these. So I hope this is clear. Now let's see what are the points available to us. So one point which is available to us is 0, comma 3000, right? And then what is the next point? This is zero point 0.6, comma 900, right? So I know the points. Let me write the equation of the line. Okay? So v square minus 3000 divided by distance minus 0. So I have used my y1 and x1 as these 2 points is equal to y2 minus y1. My y2 therefore becomes this, right? So this is 900 minus 3000 divided by 0.6 minus 0. So this is v square by s is equal to minus 2700 divided by 0.6, and v square upon s is equal to, so you can solve this, minus 2700 into 10 by 6. So this is 3 2s are 3 900s are 2 5s are 4500, right? So v square has come out to be 4500 s. Okay. Now I initially started with the fact that I'm not aware of the fact that whether the given graph represents a uniform accelerated motion. But when I had a look at the answers, it definitely did. But if I draw a graph of v square minus u square is equal to 2as, which is a uniformly accelerated motion where the initial velocity is equal to 0, what I get is an equation like this, right? V square is equal to 2as. Right? If you draw a graph of V and S here also, you will get a straight line like this, right? So this graph is the uniformly accelerated motion graph because I've seen from the equation of uniform acceleration, if the initial velocity is 0, for any particular distance s, you can find the velocity like this and the graph will be pretty much similar, depending on whether it's accelerating or decelerating, right? It's a negative slope here, which is what we got. So v square actually comes out to be, sorry, this is minus 45, right? So this is, let's see what happens. So this is 2, right? This is comparable to 2as part of this graph, right? So 2as is equal to minus 4500 s. So if I get rid of my s, what I get is a is equal to minus 2250 kilometers. I think the units are still, what are the units mentioned in the question? Okay, the magnitude is mentioned in kilometer per hour square. Okay, maybe the velocity was given in the units of hours, right? So this was maybe kilometer per hour. Okay, so this is your answer. If you go through the choices, one of the choices you have is minus 2250, right? So minus 2 to 5 is your correct answer. I hope this made sense to you and you were able to understand. Join this YouTube channel because you will see some amazing questions on the community tab. You will see some amazing shorts, some live classes. All of that is available. The idea is to build conceptual understanding, make you do daily practice, and also ensure that your frustration level goes down as the clarity emerges. So don't miss on any of my videos, because for all you know, these are the videos which will help you improve your marks in physics. And physics is very deciding, by the way, when it comes to deciding the ranks and colleges. So if you're looking for something high, physics is going to be decisive. A lot of students are not able to clear their medical exam or engineering entrance examination because of physics. So my channel has different levels of question for beginner, intermediate, and advanced level. Depending on who you are, you can decide which videos are suitable for you. Thank you very much and wait for my next video.